Hello, friends. Welcome. So, I just want to hop on here quick today to talk about plateaus. I'm asked about plateaus all the time with my clients, both in-person clients and online clients. So I want to go ahead and just address this really quick. And so I know a lot of you are probably hopping on to the replay. And if you are, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And if you are a replay viewer, just know that if you have questions after this, feel free to message me. You can comment below if you want to. If you have questions when we're done, feel free to reach out to me if you are watching this as a replay. If you're on live, hello, glad to have you. So just want to talk to you a little bit today about plateaus and steps to take when you feel like you are in a plateau with your wellness, with your health and fitness goals, what you can do to get out of those plateaus and just literally break through them. So first of all, my name is Sarah Thomas, and I am an online and in-person fitness instructor as well as personal trainer. I've been doing that for 17 plus years, which is kind of crazy to even say. I'm a mom of three little ones. I have a 3-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 9-year-old this month. Also a wife to an entrepreneur and own my own business. So we have really crazy schedules, but we love what we do. And my mission and what I do in health and fitness is truly to inspire, to encourage, and to empower women to become the best versions of themselves, to be as healthy as they possibly can, and to live not only a healthy life, but a life full of balance and some sort of juggling, if you could say it that way, as far as being a mom, juggling work, health and fitness, and everything it is that we have to do. So let's go ahead and dive in to plateaus. Okay, so truly, plateaus, they are a thing. They are actually a real thing, but I want to go ahead and tell you that you are not in a plateau if you have gone on vacation and you come back and you're like, oh, I feel like I've gained 5 pounds. That's not a plateau, friends. You are not in a plateau if you step on the scale after eating clean for 1 week and you don't see any movement on the scale. That's not a plateau. A plateau, first of all, let me go ahead and say, if you are jumping on the scale every week, get rid of the scale. The scale is truly only a number. It only tells you what your weight is at that moment, minus anything else that's happening in your world, what you just ate, what you just drank, whatever. So let's not focus on that number on the scale. Let's move that number elsewhere. Focus on how you're feeling. Focus on measurements that your body is, how your body is measuring throughout your journey. So know that there are many times when my clients come to me and they're like, oh, I'm in a plateau. I just don't know what to do. You're not in a plateau if you have been stuck for a week, if you've been stuck for 2 weeks, if you've been stuck for 3 weeks, not a plateau. We are talking plateaus as in you have truly been consistent day in and day out, and you are not seeing or feeling any sort of change after about 6 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks. That's considered a plateau. That is when you can start looking to see if you need to do something different. Because honestly, you need to give whatever it is that you're doing a go. You need to give it a true, honest go to see if it's going to be what works for you and your lifestyle. So know that you need to just keep it on for a while until you hit that 5 to 6 week mark and then use these steps. So my favorite clients are really the ones that come to me and are like, okay, I've been going to the gym for a year now, and I've been taking this class for a while, or I've been working with a nutritionist, I've been whatever it is, and I just am not seeing anything else. I feel stuck. I feel like I'm in that plateau. I feel like I'm not doing something right. Those are by far my favorite clients, because those are the people that have been on a journey. They have seen some weight loss goals. They've seen some strength gains, but they want to see more. Those are the people that, aren't like, oh my gosh, I lost 10 pounds in 1 week because I just made this huge lifestyle change. These are people that already get it. They're already there, but they need to make small tweaks. So I have a ton of these clients, and I love, love, love it when they come to me, because there are small things that we can change that will make a huge impact. So the first tip that I have for you when you feel like you're in a plateau is to truly just take an honest look. You need to take an honest look at your nutrition, at your fitness, and what you are doing. So for example, if you are eating pretty clean Monday through Friday, but you're totally blowing it on Saturday and Sunday, take an honest look at that to see, is that what's holding you back right now in your health and fitness goals? Or take a look at your fitness. Are you real strong on Monday, and I'm getting up on Tuesday, and I'm getting up on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, not so much. So take an honest look. Health separate, fitness separate. So what I recommend my clients do is they take actually an entire week and they make a diary. Do it on your phone, do it pen and paper, however is best for you to do, but make a diary of, this is what I ate this day at these times. This is how much I ate. This is how I felt. For a full week, 7 days. It's just 7 days, guys. We're talking 7 days that it's going to make a huge impact on the rest of your life. So plan it out. Make a diary of what you ate, when you ate it, from Sunday through Saturday for an entire week. Do the same thing with your fitness. What did you do? Did you attend a class? Did you do a home fitness program? Did you take a walk? Did you do strength training? Whatever it was, make sure that you put that in your diary as well. How long did you work out? How intense did you feel? Did you honestly feel you were working? Did you drink water throughout the day? What did you feel like while you were doing that workout? Did you hate it? Did you feel like you were going to literally fall over? Did you love it because it was, something dance related and you love that sort of thing? So make those notes. Diary it out for an entire week. That is step one. The second thing that you want to do is that you are going to look, again, where you're taking an honest, unbiased look at yourself after you have created those diaries. You are going to go back and you're going to look at it every single day, and you're going to put some tally marks on it. And so you're going to decide, okay, so I did really good drinking my water on Monday, but on Friday I hardly drank anything at all. And so you're going to put that as a tally of, that's something that I could work on. You're going to look at your fitness again. Did you work out 4 days a week? Did you work out 6? Did you work out 2? And that's another tally mark. Okay, I need to just work out another day a week, or I need to add more vegetables to my diet, whatever it is. So I want you on step 2 to pick 1 to 2 things that you can change in your days. Be realistic here. So I've had clients do this actual exercise with me before, and they're like, okay, well, what I need to do is I need to work out for an hour instead of 30 minutes every day. Is that realistic? Maybe it is for you. Do you have to work out for an hour? Absolutely not. But if you want to work out for an hour and you're working 10 to 12 hour shifts, is that realistic? Are you toting your kids around in the evening? That's not realistic. So be realistic in what you can do, what you can tweak. And I promise that if you tweak those small things, they will make big changes. So you're picking 1 to 2 things that you can change over the course of the next 4 to 5 weeks. Your third tip is to actually tweak some of your nutrition. So maybe those 1 to 2 things that you did earlier are nutrition based, and that's great. But the third step is going to be to tweak one nutrition item, and that is this: eat more vegetables. So many of us walk around and we're like, oh yeah, I eat healthy. 80% of the time I'm healthy. Or, oh yeah, I eat lean meat, I eat protein, I eat vegetables, I eat fruit. I promise you that you probably don't eat enough. So to fill your body up, to make it feel full and satisfied so you don't feel hungry throughout the day, I'm going to challenge you on step 3 to actually add 2 more vegetables to your diet. What does that mean? That means adding spinach maybe in the morning to your eggs. That means loading up on some tomatoes and spinach or peppers or whatever when you're eating a salad out at lunch, even if it's out to go. Hey, Jeffrey, nice to have you here. So, it is simply just to add some more vegetables to your day. So 2 more servings of vegetables throughout your day. Add it to your sandwiches. Maybe add another salad. Maybe make 1 more vegetable at dinner time. But within the course of the day, add 2 more servings of vegetables in your day. Okay, so just to recap, you're going to take number 1, an honest look at yourself, your nutrition and your fitness. You're going to diary that for an entire 7 days. Then step 2 is you're going to pick 1 to 2 things that you can change. After you take that honest look of your 7-day diary, take 1 to 2 things that you can change. You can honestly make a change throughout your day. Step 3 is to tweak nutrition, and we're adding 2 vegetables in throughout your day to tweak that nutrition. So those are your tips to actually start breaking through some of those plateaus. Remember, you're only in a plateau if you have been consistent with health and fitness for a 5 to 6 week period. You see and feel no change at all. So I truly hope that those tips have helped you today. And if you are interested, I have a webinar tomorrow night. We'll talk more in detail about eating. We're actually going to dive in a little bit more to talking about living in a fed state versus an underfed state. Most of us walk around in a calorie deficit. Most of us have been taught to eat every 2 to 3 hours throughout our day. So tomorrow night, my webinar is going to dive way more into the details of eating every 2 and 3 hours. Maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't, and living in an underfed state and an overfed state and all that fun stuff. So if you want to join the webinar tomorrow night, I am going to add the link to that webinar right below this post in the comments, and that is the way that you sign up for the actual webinar. So feel free to sign up for the webinar. It is tomorrow night, Thursday evening, 8:15 p.m. Central Time, which is 9:15 for my East Coast people. So feel free to add that. Please feel free to tag a friend, to share this with anyone who may need those tips as well. All my tips that I post on live video are always free to everyone, so feel free to share, love, and enjoy. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining in. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm talking a little bit more about some of the eating every 2 to 3 hours, if it is the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do. So I will be live again tomorrow in addition to the webinar tomorrow night. Bye, guys.